Hey YouTube, actually getting SWAT out this Sunday. How about that? Doing good for once. It's been, what, 2 weeks since I've had a SWAT out? That's not good, I gotta get on this. Today we're playing Covenant SWAT on a drift. Normally not what I prefer to play, but if you get a gameplay, you get a gameplay. Plus it's good for variety. I know I've posted Haven and Adrift a lot, but that's where I can tend to get my gameplays. But this time it's Covenant, so at least there's some variety. I'll try to bring you some more variety as we go on. But let's get into it. Today's topic, as promised in the last video, is procrastination. Something I have struggled with for years. Now, it used to be I didn't see much of a problem with procrastination, and many people that do it really don't see a problem either. And no matter what I do, I will always procrastinate to some extent. But lately, procrastination's been getting me into a lot of problems. Some of my grades, not all of them, but some of them are they're declining because I procrastinate on my work. But it's not declining to a point where it's detrimental. But it could be if I let it get out of hand. So, if you procrastinate, obviously you're going to hold back your full potential at what you're doing, whether it be sales reports for a job or turning in a paper in college, something like that. It gives you stress because you are under a particular time frame with which to get something done, and sometimes that time frame that you've put yourself into isn't enough to get the work done. And these may seem like very obvious things, but sometimes you gotta tell people things for them to realize that that's exactly what they're doing. And I'm guilty of that, definitely, and that's why I'm talking about it, is because it's been a problem in my life, and it's been a problem with this channel a little bit, because, you know, I haven't had SWAT out for a couple weeks, and that's one of the mainstays of my channel. And I can't really expect to grow my channel if I'm not giving the release of the content some consistency. And my content hasn't been consistent, partially due to procrastination. And I know I've been busy the past few weeks, as I mentioned in the previous video, and I will be for weeks to come. I can still do things to try to get these videos out sooner. I can set aside some time to think about topics and, you know, discussion points of these topics if I spent more time focusing on, you know, my homework and such earlier, as opposed to putting it off until the Saturday night before I upload the SWAT video and just try to think of it all right then, because by then I'm really tired. I want to watch Adult Swim's Toonami, and I'm just probably not going to have a lot of great ideas flowing. But I'm making this on Football Friday night right now. Been a long day, but you know, the creative processes are flowing, and I was like, I'm going to capitalize on this. So try not to be apathetic and just don't care that you're procrastinating, because you know it can cause you problems. So what I'm going to do with this channel is try to keep consistency with these SWAT videos so that I can be getting them out every Sunday. I know that's not possible always, because, you know, things do come up. But if I can get, say, 90% consistency in the release of these SWAT videos, think about the things that could do for my viewership, you know. If I have something that people know is going to be a mainstay of this channel, and they know they can expect it, it's more likely to generate growth. Even though I don't have many people to this channel right now, every little bit helps. Think about Minnesota Burns. He releases his hate mail series on Mondays consistently. I can't remember the last time he missed it. And that's something I know I can go look for. It's something I'm invested in, and I know I want to watch it, and a lot of other people do too. He knows that, and he capitalizes on it. He has a video ready. And while he's being handed content by these people that he's upsetting with his videos, it's still a very viable way of making content. So I've been thinking, less procrastination, and more consistency. That's going to help me out in the long run, and it's going to keep interest as far as viewership goes. So, hopefully now that I've kind of addressed this problem with my audience, it will help this channel to become more to its full potential, you know. That way, I'm fully invested in making this content. If you listen to my ramblings this long, I congratulate you, thank you, and ask that you, like this video, share it, comment, get some discussion going, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I will see you next time.